Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please do well to like this video, comment and also subscribe. In today's video, I'll be talking about the latest trending gist on Ekweremadu and his family. Nigerian politicians has made it very difficult for people to have pity on them when misfortunes fall on them, and that is because of the way they treat us Nigerians. That is because of the way they don't take care of this country in any way. And then when misfortunes fall on them, people want us to share pity with them, people want us to feel sorry for them, but it's so hard an emotion to find from Nigerians because of how we've been treated by these same politicians. And that is why this case seems like people are trying already to make it a mockery of the family. But aside that, the story is a very sad story. Like, it made me just think about how wicked some people can be and how evil they can be. From the side of the story that I've heard from the UK, that is how I really feel. And according to that story, Ekwerimadu's daughter is sick. She needs a kidney transplant and has been in the hospital in London since last year. And now, for some reason, instead of them to look for a donor, a qualified donor for their daughter, they came back to Nigeria and took a 15-year-old boy, promising him a good life, promising him to take care of him. And then the guy, probably seeing that, oh, this man is a politician, he's quite popular, believed them, only for them to take him to London with plans to exchange his kidney with that of his daughter. It was while the guy was in the hospital that he mentioned his age to the doctor that was supposed to carry on the procedure. And for the UK government, once you are a minor, you can't consent to a kidney transplant. You can't consent to such transplant. So for now, I don't know if the guy knew really the reason why he was in the UK, but they had to forge his age to make it seem as though he's an adult and to believe that, okay, the guy believes or agrees with whatever arrangement they've made, but not knowing that he was a minor. So they discovered that in the UK, and that was how they ended up refusing to use the guy's organ for the procedure. And then they sent the guy back to Ekweremadu's house, where they started maltreating the boy and treating the boy like a slave. But then the police was already on the case, and so they tried to trick Ekweremadu, them promising them that there is another organ in Turkey. And so him and his wife were traveling to Turkey to get the other organ when they were caught. They were caught with about $20,000 in their pockets, probably what they wanted to use and pay for the organ or something like that. And they are in court right now. Yes, they were arrested on Tuesday, but the first hearing was yesterday, and after the first hearing they were refused bail. This is to show you that this case is not just a small case. If not, they would have been granted bail. Now, series of stories have been coming up, series of information have been coming up, but the latest one now is that the daughter is sick as a result of bleaching her skin. As you can see in this picture, it's not really like she's dark, but she's not so fair. But then we saw in a very recent picture that she was looking so white that you would think it's a white lady. I will be showing you the latest picture right now. So people are now saying that the reason why her kidney is failing her is as a result of too much bleaching cream. Yes, I've heard before, there have been so many tweets, doctors have been talking, people have been saying it, that this bleaching that people do will have an effect in coming years, but people don't really take them serious. But I think maybe truly it will have an effect, because some of these chemicals are really dangerous, and while we rub them on our skin, it infuses into our bloodstreams and the rest of it. And now this is what they claim is happening to this girl. As you're seeing this picture, you're seeing what she looks like now, and you can see that she totally altered her skin in a way that isn't even healthy. Mere looking at it, you will see that it is bad. Right now, I pity her. I don't know what she's going through. She has been sick for since God knows when, and all this drama will not even help her case. According to stories, one of her brothers was there in court yesterday. Although he refused to speak, he refused to talk to the press, but he was seen talking to his mom's lawyer, because the mom and the dad, they had different lawyers yesterday. He was seen talking and explaining to the mom's lawyer, but he refused to speak up to the press. Very understandable. It's best the way he kept silent, because when you speak, you may not really be in a good place to talk, and then whatever you say will just be brandished and changed to so many other things by the media. So it was wise of him not to have said anything. I wish this girl quick recovery, because whatever her parents are doing or have done is not really her fault. But for the parents, as politicians in this country, who all the money they have This man has been in the Senate since 20 years or so, and we can't even boast of anything he has done for his constituency. Yes, they pay them constituency allowance, and he hasn't done anything. He's just there moving around from being a senator to being a deputy senator. We haven't seen anything. He of course can't even build a good hospital in his state, and that's why he has to take the child to London for treatment. So whatever he's going through, whatever he's facing through, is his own karma for all he has done to Nigerians as a politician here. And these are the tweets from a very reliable source. This is Arrèśt. So people have been saying a lot of things. Some said the guy is truly 21 but decided to lie. Well, for now, the UK authorities said the guy is 15, and until it's proven that he's not 15, that is what we are working with. Well, thank you for watching this video, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like and comment on this video. Thank you.
In your capacity and what God has done for you, Governor, God hates stinginess.
Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please do well to subscribe to my channel, like and comment on this video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for always checking back on my channel. So Father Mbaka is back again. Yes, he's currently trending, and again he's trending for the wrong reasons. If you just watched this video, this is Father Mbaka telling his congregation that Peter Obi cannot win the next year's election because he is a stingy man. That Nigeria needs a generous man to rule the country because we are hungry. And I'm trying to understand the sense out of that statement. Yes, I know he's a man of God. I know no one should touch the anointed one of God. But this action of his is quite embarrassing to the Catholic Church and to Christianity as a whole. If you don't know the genesis of all this, in 2018, before the 2019 election, Peter Obi had visited the Adoration Ground. That was during the time him and Atiku were contesting for presidency under PDP. So when he got there, he had an issue with Father Mbaka just because he didn't donate money that day. Although he had told the church that he was ready to build a project for them, but because he didn't give them cash, Father Mbaka went ahead to call him stingy, tell him he isn't going to win the election, and say all sorts of things that are quite not in line with the word of God. Yes, it was nothing close to the word of God. And during that time, the church tried to punish him for the statement. The church had to seclude themselves from what he said and even asked him to apologize to the general public, which he did. But apparently, we can see that he didn't mean that apology, because he's back now repeating the same statement, calling him a stingy man and saying that he cannot win this election because he's a stingy man. And I'm wondering how